Hey, my name's James Nicholson, and if you're watching this video, you want to know how to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Well, this is the video for you because I've just done that in my business without any hacks, without any tricks, real strategies that you can implement right now. Now, I'm going to assume one thing or another, and this is a first tip actually. Now, the first tip is that you should ask for people to subscribe. So look, I'm going to assume something. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you're an entrepreneur, a coach or consultant, a business owner or a startup, right? So do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now on this channel and hit that bell notification. Now, what you need to do is copy me. So what I want you to do in your videos is to just ask people, ask them to subscribe to your channel like I just did there, because it might be bleeding obvious that you want them to subscribe, but if you don't ask, you don't get. And so in my videos more recently, I've been asking people to subscribe, and that's made a big difference in the subscription rate. And in fact, the first 100 subscribers was pretty tough, but going from about 500 to the 1,000 went really fast because we added that in there. So ask is the first thing that I would suggest. Next is create a subscription link. And so there is one of those in the description of this, and you can go and see exactly what that looks like. And in fact, on my channel, I have a video on how you can create a subscription link. So do go and check that out because that will be a really good one for you. Now, what I mean by that is it's a clickable link. And if you look below, if you didn't subscribe when I asked you, you can subscribe this way, right? And even if you did subscribe, you can see how it works, right? So in the description is a link. And what that link does is if you click on that link, a pop-up will come up on their phone, a pop-up will come up on their desktop, whichever device that they're on, asking them to subscribe. And it makes it really, really easy to do. So another thing, if you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to show you some really, really good ways to sneaky little hacks that you can use that. And so stick to the end to make sure you get those, right? So first is ask, second is to create a subscription link. Next is to post regularly. And so the more you post, the more the YouTube algorithm is going to love you. And that means that you're eventually going to start getting picked up by the algorithm, and your video views will significantly increase. That gives you more opportunities to get subscribers, right? So the more people that see your videos, if you've asked in those videos and you've got that subscription link in there, that's really going to help, right? That's going to help you get significantly more people. So that's another way that you can do this, is post frequently, because lots of people post and then they stop, right? YouTube hates that. So post on a regular basis. And my suggestion is that you just make a commitment that every week, maybe you'll post every Monday and Friday or Tuesday and Thursday, whatever it is that you want to do, but just keep it consistent, right? Keep it consistent. That's a really, really good thing. Now, another way that we've got subscribers is to share our videos on social media, right? And so we share the content that we produce on this channel on places like Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. And by doing that, we get people from those channels over to YouTube that view these videos. And then that's more viewers again, and another opportunity for someone to subscribe if we've already asked, or if we've got that description, or both, right? We've got that description link in there as well. So that's another way that we can do this. One other way that we do this is maybe you have a database in your business. So maybe you've got a database, and one thing that we do is we actually email our database our YouTube videos, and we say, hey, here's a new video on YouTube. And so those people might not already be subscribed, right? And so what that does is it pushes content in front of an audience. It gives them more value, so they think you're more of an expert. And then when they watch it, and if they like you and they've been getting value from your emails already, they're more likely to subscribe. So that's one other way that we've been really, really doing some great stuff here. I've got a list here. Let me just quickly check if I've missed anything off my list. Yeah, one thing here as well. This is a good one. And so at the end of your videos, you can use something called an end screen. And so at the end of this video, you'll see that. And what will happen is it will have a suggestion of 2 further videos that you can watch, as well as a subscribe, right? So as well as that, we have a subscribe in there, right? And so there's a subscribe button at the end of this video, and so they click on that, and that will auto-subscribe them for future stuff, which is a good thing as well. Now, one other way that we do this is you'll see throughout this video, we just paid a video editor just to put a little graphic up. So at some point, multiple times from this video, you'll see a wording. A wording will come up, and it might be, I reckon it goes about there. It's from what I recall, right? And so up here will be a button. They can't click on it, but it just visually says subscribe. So rather than you constantly saying in your video, subscribe, 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 you can actually just have a visual thing. So at one point you mention it, and later in the video, you just say it again, right? Because they might not have been convinced straight away that it was a good channel. But as they got further into your content, they think, you know what? This is a good channel for me. Let's see. Here's one other thing that we do as well. And so you can put a comment on your own video. And so you can comment on your video. You can be the first comment. And what you can do with that comment is pin it. And so that means it'll always be the first comment that people see. And in there, you can put your auto subscription link. If you haven't got that, go and watch the video on my channel about how to create that. Or you can just tell them. You can say, hey guys, make sure you subscribe there as well. One other place that we do it is in the description. So in the product description, we physically tell you, if you go down and look in the description of this video, we tell you to go and subscribe. That's another great little hack that we do. And that's also getting us subscribers on our channel. Another way that's worked as well for me is to get featured on other channels, right? So collaborate with other channels. And so by collaborating with those other channels, you may get to mention your channel. And so people will go and search for you, and they'll subscribe to your channel from that. So that's another great way that we've got that. And I said that if you stuck to the end, I was going to tell you a hack that has got us really good subscriber rate, and we keep doing this on a regular basis. So if you recall, the second thing that I made, that I suggested, was to create a subscription link, right? To create a subscriber link. Now, one thing that we do is when we're trying to get to a milestone, maybe 700 subscribers, then we email our database and we tell them what's happening, right? So we get them involved in the process, and we say, look guys, if you're not subscribed to our channel, can you click on the link in this email and subscribe? And the link that we put into that email is the actual subscribe link to our channel. And so when they click on that, it pops up on their phone or it pops up on their desktop, and a window's there, just they press and they get to subscribe. That's a great hack that no one I've seen is sharing as well. One other way that we do that is we also share that subscription link on our social media channels. And so we'll do that in Facebook groups that we've got, on Twitter, on Instagram. We just ask people, we say, look, we're nearly at 800 subscribers. Can you subscribe to our channel by clicking this link? And people will do that because you've got them involved in it and they see a reason for it. You can't keep asking that stuff, but when you give them a reason, they'll absolutely do that. Now, before you go, a couple of little more things that I want to tell you. One is if you can smash the like button if you found any of those tips useful. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm greatly. Comment below. Let me know who you are. What do you do? And if you got that far in this far in the video, comment boom below in the comments. That lets me know that you got all the way to the end. And one last thing, I want to give you a special free gift for watching this video all this far. And I've written a book. Now, clearly you're interested in internet marketing, right? That's very obvious by the fact you're watching this video. Now, learning YouTube, learning Instagram is great, but what you need is a methodology once you've got someone that's interested to take them from the internet and turn them into someone that buys your product and service. And so I've created a methodology called the Business Accelerator Methodology, and I detail that in my new book, Expert Mastery. And I want to give you a copy today for free. It's a real physical book. It's not an ebook. You're going to pay for the shipping. I'm going to pay for the book. I actually lose money on this transaction. But why do I want to do that? Is because I want you to use this methodology and start getting this internet marketing working for you. Without the methodology, you can get as many subscribers or leads as you want, but it just won't work. Right? You need the complete system, and this book lays that out for you. Now, I know that a percentage of you that you will want help with that. So you'll use the book, you'll implement it, and then you might want to buy something from me in the future. But some of you will just go ahead and implement it, and you're on your way. So in the description is a link to grab your free copy of the book. Look, this video is all about subscribing. So if you didn't do it already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Go and check out the other content I've got about internet marketing. My name's James Nicholson, and I look forward to getting to know you even better and growing your business with you. Thanks. Bye for now.